What up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I'm back with another video and I'm super excited about this video today. But before we dive into it, let me go ahead and get some of the housekeeping things out the way. Go ahead, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, like this video, share this video, comment, all that good stuff. Turn on post notifications, man. That's something that I rarely ever say on my channel, man, but I need you guys to stay updated when I drop new content. So look, today, like I said, man, I'm doing something a little bit different. I want to take a moment to just give some people some flowers, and I want to showcase and highlight some of these channels that I feel like are smaller channels, but these channels are very informative and they're really good channels. And so I have a platform where I have a little bit more subscribers than them, so I have more eyes on my channel right now, and I feel like I have the opportunity to spread their content out to more people and at least give people the opportunity to check them out, man. And I think if you guys do take a look at them, I think you'll be a little bit pleased what you see. So look, without further ado, man, let's go ahead and dive into it. Let's get to this first content creator. All right, guys, so this is the first content creator we're gonna look at today. Shout out to my guy Gbegreattv, man. This dude has a really good channel. Really like his energy, high level energy, just super confident, and he calls himself the #1 tanker driver on YouTube, man. Shout out to him, man. I really like his content, and what I want to do is just go through probably a few of these videos, and I'm gonna do this with each channel. I'm not gonna watch the whole video, but I just want to give you guys just a quick glimpse of what to expect when you go on these people's channel, man. So let's go ahead and check out this video right here, man, and see what my guy talking
about. Welcome to Day in the Life. What's up, YouTube? It's about 3:40 in the morning. I'm getting started, but I'm starting my morning. It's cold outside this morning, so we're gonna
all right, man, so this is a little day in the life vlog right here. We're gonna skip past this and go to when he's in the truck, man.
The head of me, you know, so it'll probably be about 45 minutes before I get loaded. The good thing is, so yeah, man, let me holler at my dog. This is my old co-worker, y'all. Man, what up, man? I got you on my YouTube, man. It's the gas business a good business to be in?
What's that?
Is the gas business a good business to career?
I think so.
Think so? You think any young brother should be doing it?
Yeah.
Do it pay good?
Depends on what company you with.
Depends on what company you with. Y'all like to get y'all some free game, man. Let me holler at my partner. Yeah, you gotta be careful with these loads. I just went to the thing in pre-stage, but before I pre-stage.
Hey, man, as you can see, he even showing you guys the receipts and the tickets and everything, man. Really detailed on some of these videos, man. That's why I like it, and I like what he's bringing to the table, man. Really showing you guys the ins and outs. And by the way, I didn't mention this, but as you can see, he works for KAG, which is Keenan Advanced Group. I've actually done a video on this company on my channel, but just to hear it from a driver's point of view and hear him break down all sorts of things related to this company. He talks about the different divisions that KAG has to offer. And look, he's on a mission right now to get 100 people hired with this company. So look, guys, if you're interested in this company, definitely go check out his channel. He actually encourages you to use him as a reference when you apply for this company, man.
On my computer tablet, this was saying 8,700. So I guess somebody must have checked the tanks and realized like the 8,700 regular couldn't fit. So they put 50 gallons on here. When I see 50 gallons, I know I need to call in and check the tanks, get the tanks checked before I load the load, or they about to change it. So, and you can see they documented, they put a note on it. Check the fit, need to change to 6,000 regular, 2,700 premium. But this compartment can hold 2,600, but I never filled to the top of the compartment. I always cut back 100. My other 4 compartments would be for the 6,000 gallons regular. I'll put.
Come on, man. Where else you getting this hands-on, just a direct view of what to expect doing this type of job, man? Being a fuel hauler. I'm talking about super detailed, man.
3,000 right there, 1,100 right there, 900 right there, and another 1,000 right there. And now all that equals 6,000. I come over here and just to open up the valves in the tank so the gas can flow through quicker and smoother. So there right there, I got my valves and stuff open so the gas can push on in. And I'm gonna get back, sit in the truck. Welcome to the day in the life of a Kenan driver. Load number 1. I have finished loading, so I gotta go get the printout for my ticket for my load. So we gotta go in this little booth right here.
Just want to check out one other. I gotta hear this real quick.
Hey, hated and loving the underdogs on top. Hey, I'm gonna let 50 Cent talk.
Alright, so I gotta go ahead and skip that part because he got some music playing. I ain't trying to get my video copyrighted, but he playing that 50 Cent part, the underdogs on top. Let me fast forward real quick.
Am number 1, man. Who are you to tell me? Y'all stay tuned. We got something to talk about, very important. So don't move. Don't you move today. We gonna talk about it.
Hey, we back. Hey, it's just some things.
All right, man. Shout out to my guy Gene _Gbegreattv, man. Let's go ahead and check out the next one that I want to show you guys real quick. All right, guys, so this is the next channel I want y'all to check out. This is my guy GrandmasD. All right, he is in the food service industry, working for a performance food group. He's actually a travel driver, man, so he just goes to different locations helping out, and he got some really good content, man, on here.
Video.
So a lot of you guys don't know that I am a PFG traveling delivery driver, and here I'm in Dallas, Texas for my 3-week work assignment. This video is going to be a little bit different from some of my previous videos, so if you guys stick around to the end, I am going to show you guys some of the attractions, the landmarks, and some different activities that you.
Yo, this video right here, as you can see, like he just mentioned, they got 3 drivers in this truck, man. So they got him, and he's in a sleeper truck, so he's in the back, and you see the driver and you see the young lady in the passenger seat. Yes, I did say young lady, man. I told you guys, I say this all the time. When it comes to food service, I know food service, it gets a bad rap. A lot of negativity is always out when it comes to food service. Everybody always talk about how this job is, it's super physically demanding. It's a back-breaking job. These are some of the things that, people say about the food service industry, which, when it comes to it being a physically demanding job, that's something that I always say as well. So that is true. However, there are ladies that do this job, man. And as you can see here, this young lady here is definitely going to be getting busy out here, man. Let's get back into it.
You can do out in Dallas, Texas. So here's me setting up my camera to get content for you guys. We got to the stop at 851, as you've seen there. This is a golden chick that we're delivering to, and they're getting a total of 84 cases, 32 in the dry, 25 in the cooler, and 27 in the freezer. There goes one of the driver going down the route. And yes, that is a female, and I want to give a shout out to her. I'm not going to put her name out there, but man, she does this shit. She's out there running it tough out there with us, with the guy.
Bro, y'all seeing them stacks she coming down with? She getting busy, man. Shout out to her, man. Whoever she is, she getting to it.
Out there in Dallas, and she's a hard worker, and she's really does a good job at what she do. She hanging with the guys, so hey, if any female truck drivers out there and you're looking to get in food service, hey, there's a prime example of a female doing the job out there with us.
One of the questions you may be asking yourself is, how do you guys unload
the trailer with 3 drivers in it. So on this particular stop here, me and him, we did the cooler first because it wasn't that much, and then we did the freezer next. And while she's back there working on the drop by herself, but you know, everything is actually also contingent upon how that stop is set up. You know, sometimes the freezer is inside the cooler, so you have to do the freezer first. There you're seeing us just pass the scanner back and forth. So yes, we are scanning all of our cases still, but we just take turns passing the scanner. And here, watch this.
Oh my God.
There was a fumble on the
Hey, to all my food service drivers out there, don't act like this has never happened to you. It definitely has happened to me on more than one occasion, man. These are just something or some things, excuse me, that happen in the food service space, man. Definitely check your load. Make sure your foundation is a good foundation before you pull out from under that load. And just make sure your stacks is really secure, man. If you have to down stack some of the product before you pull out from under it with your dolly, do that. That will help prevent the stacks from falling as well, right? Just down stack some of it. If it's a tall stack and it looks a little, iffy, looks a little sketchy, just down stack it, make it a little bit smaller so you don't have to risk, dropping some cases or it falling over on you. That's just a quick tip, man.
play. Dallas has 2 locations. Well, one location is the actual warehouse, and the second location they have is a drop yard out there. But at the drop yard, that's where they have all sleepers. But they don't necessarily run 3 guys or 3 drivers.
All right, man. So this is GrandmasD. Like I said, as you can see here, man, he have a few different videos on here. Talks about getting his CDL and just talks about food service in general, man. One of these videos, what is that? 5 reasons why food service may not be for you.
YouTube family, what's up? You're tuned in to GrandmasD TV. Hey, before we get into the video, I really appreciate if you guys would subscribe to this channel, like this video, and if you think food service is for you and you're looking to get into it, comment under the video and let me know if you think about getting into food service. But hey, let's get into it. I'm on my way to my next stop. See what that last reason is. And every job and every opco is different. But the third reason is we work long hours.
So once again, man, as you can see, he also has that POV point of view in his video, showing you as he's driving in between customers. Just a really good channel, man. And like I said, he has a lot of good information that he's dropping on here. If you're interested in getting on with PFG, this is a channel, at least one channel that you guys can check out, man. All right, let's move on to my next channel. All right, gang, so this is going to be the next channel on my list, man. Shout out to Trucking with Vinnie. As you can see here, man, this is another very small channel, but man, this channel is loaded with so many gems. I'm talking about this guy's really dropping a lot of good information on his channel. And once again, I'm gonna go ahead and check out some of his content so you guys can just get a short little glimpse of what to expect. Before we even get into his content, man, look at the titles. How to be a faster food service driver. Should you be using the ramp on your trailer? These are just some of the titles that he has here. What to expect your first month at Cisco working with a trainer. How to prevent this as far as forgetting product. He talks about downtime and he just gives some tips here and there. Really good channel, man. Let's go ahead and check out this video right here.
And so those customers will report back to the salesman report back to your boss, and the ones are the
Let me go to the I'm gonna go to the beginning on this one. Sure.
This is Vincent, and today we're going to be doing some tips and tricks on how to get faster with the food service. And so, first of all, I know I see a lot in the comments on, I'm not fast enough. I'm not, my cases per hour are not up to par of what Cisco wants, or the whatever company that you're with, what they want. So I'll tell you how it all started for me and how I see things. And so first of all, I would say I wouldn't focus on being fast out the jump. So the things that I would say I would like for everybody to focus on, I did this myself, is being a quality driver. And so what are you asking? What do you mean quality driver? So quality driver is, in my opinion, delivering product, delivering all the product, delivering product that is not smushed, damaged, etc. That's it's been in the proper, cooling temps, in the freezer, cooler, etc. So, in my opinion, that is more important than being a fast driver. So, that would be the biggest tip, in my opinion, to start off with, is being a quality driver, and being fast driver does come later on.
Listen, man, what he just said right there was a jewel within itself. Being a quality driver, I think that's very key when you talk about food service, man. There's a lot of drivers that get out here, they just, speed racing and damaging cases, and just making a lot of mistakes, right? So to his point, being a quality driver, having good customer service, all of these things definitely factor into how good of a driver that you're going to ultimately be. I think that's very important, and I'm glad that he mentioned that. A lot of people get caught up on speed, and a lot of times when you try to be super fast and trying to get in and out of stops, you tend to make a lot of mistakes, man. Not only that, but you're putting yourself at a very high risk to hurt yourself in the process. So look, just be mindful of that. I'm not saying you can't be both, right? A fast driver and a quality driver, because you can, but just be mindful that quality is important when you're talking about this job, man. By the way, something else he mentioned that I forgot to reiterate is he stated that speed comes with time. So the more you do this job, the easier it gets. Over time, you will get faster. Your speed will pick up. Once you get familiar with the cases, which is what he is about to go into now, once you get familiar with the cases and you get familiar with where you're going, where to park at some of these places and things of that nature, and it all comes together, your speed will increase.
Learn each box and learn what weight they can take as far as stacking without them being smushed, especially in the freezer, cooler, those types of things, because you want to present them well to the customer, right?
So that's just one video, guys. Again, I don't want to go through all this content, but just based on that video and some of the things he said there, you could tell this guy takes his job very serious and he takes pride in his work. And I think that's commendable, man. So like I said, he got a lot of good
After you get out of the truck,
information on it, man.
you're gonna have to touch it again. So if you have room to scan it, if you have room to roll it off the trailer, then do so without scanning it instead of the edge of the trailer, because that just wastes time. If you use the ramp, then you only have to touch the product one time. That means what? Less time touching the product. You're getting things off the trailer faster. Does that make you?
All right, let me interject real quick, because I know the liftgate drivers are listening to this laughing right now, talking about a ramp. They don't have to deal with that. Liftgate drivers, this video isn't for you. Let's get back to the regular scheduled program. Up on your trailer, and in this video, he's talking about how, one of his trainers or one of his trainees, somebody that he's training at, rode with another driver, and they was doing something to where I think, this person was placing some of the cases at the back of the trailer and then just kind of down stacking it on the dolly. Now you can do that, you know, depending on how many cases you have. You don't have to let the ramp out at every single stop, which is what he said his trainee was constantly asking him. Hey, do we have to pull the ramp out here? Hey, do we have to pull the ramp out here? So it sounds like his trainee was really frustrated about having to pull the ramp out so much. So, you know, he rode with somebody else, and I guess they didn't use the ramp as much. I'm sure they had to use it throughout the course of the day. But Vinnie was just telling them, like, you know, it's going to make your life a lot easier using the ramp as opposed to having to, you know, downstack cases on the back of the trailer. And again, there are some stops where if you're getting, you know, a few cases here and there, it may not make sense to let the ramp down. But again, to his point, what he just stated, you're touching the cases multiple times when you have to take the cases to the back of the trailer, then you have to touch the cases again to downstack them on a dolly. So Vinnie was simply saying, look, you want to touch the cases as less times as possible, right? And if you're in food service, you guys, you know, we already know this, right? You don't want to be double working yourself, triple working yourself. So anytime you only have to touch the case one time, that's grabbing the case and put it on your dolly. Ideally, that's the situation you want to be in. But there are some cases where, you know, you don't have a choice. You got to touch it multiple times. But the fewer times you touch that case, the better. All right. Definitely check out his channel, man. Trucking with Vinnie. A lot of good content on his channel. All right, guys. So let me know what you guys think about these channels. These are some of the channels that I feel like are some really good, informative channels. A lot of great information. And for those of you who are interested in getting into some of these different trucking jobs, check these guys out. If you're interested in any one of these companies, one of the guys worked for KAG, Keenan Advanced Group. One of them worked for Performance Food Group, and another one works for Cisco. This is just the first episode where I just show you guys some of the really good channels out there that may be a little bit under the radar. All right. So that's all I got for you guys today, man. Remember, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. And until the next video, I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Y'all take care. Peace.